Hello friends, welcome to House of Apps English. So if you're using Kotak 811 application and if you want to know how to add beneficiary or payee account in this particular app, then this is the video for you. I'm going to guide you through each and every step. But before that, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's start the video. Now to add beneficiary account, just simply open Kotak 811 application in your mobile phone and complete the login process. It doesn't matter if you're using an iPhone or an Android phone, the process is going to be same. Once the application is completely started, this is the kind of basic interface you will be able to see on your mobile screen. At the top, you can check out your balance. If you want to add money, you have that option as well. But to add beneficiary or payee account, select bank transfer option. It will take you to the next page, and over here, you get an option of add a new beneficiary. But if you have added any beneficiary account earlier, then you can check those account over here. But if you're doing this for the first time, you will directly get an option of add new beneficiary. Select that particular option. Again, it will take you to the next page, and over here you need to select the bank. Now, which bank you have to select? For example, if you are adding an account which is in ICICI Bank, then in that case you need to select ICICI Bank. But if you are adding any account which is of other bank, you can either select from here or you have an option to search it manually. So I want to add IndusInd Bank account. So I'm going to search for IndusInd, and this is the option. I'm going to select IndusInd Bank. Now on the next page, you have to fill up some details. You need to enter beneficiary name. You can add nickname. You need to select account type. Then you have to enter account number. You have to confirm the account number. You have to enter IFSC code. You can also select contact number if you want to, but this is optional. Even email address is optional. If you want to add those details, you can. And after entering each and everything, just simply tap on save beneficiary, or you can select save and transfer if in case you want to transfer any particular amount at that particular moment. So let me fill up the details quickly. So I have entered all the details. Let's go to the next step, which is I'm going to select save beneficiary. Now what it is doing is it is asking me to verify beneficiary before you make the payment. So if you want to verify, simply tap on verify option, and now you can see the verification is complete. So either you can tap on confirm, or if you want to change anything, you can tap on edit details. So if I tap on confirm, it will ask me to enter OTP, and the OTP will be received on the registered mobile number. So I have received the OTP, and you can see we have successfully added beneficiary. Now from next time onwards, whenever you want to transfer any amount to the added beneficiary, all you have to do is just simply go to bank transfer option, select the beneficiary account, and this time you don't have to enter any details manually. Instead of that, you can directly select transfer money. It will ask you to enter amount. For now, I'm just going to enter 100 rupees, and this is for testing purpose. So I will write test over here, and if I tap on pay, it is going to show me an option of IMPS, NEFT, UPI. So you can choose whichever option you want, and you can see IMPS and NEFT limit for first 24 hours will be 25,000. So if you add beneficiary and immediately you are doing payment for the first 24 hours, you can only do a payment up to 25,000 rupees. So in IMPS, the transfer will be immediately. In NEFT, it will take up to 30 minutes, and even in UPI, you can do immediate transfer. And the maximum transfer limit for IMPS, NEFT and UPI is given over here. So if I tap on proceed option, it will ask me to enter MPIN, and after entering the MPIN, you can see the transfer is successful. If you want to check out transaction details, you can simply tap on view transaction details, and you can check all the details over here. You can check out the account to whom you have done the payment. You can also check out the account from which the payment is done. You can basically check out the ID over here, and that's it. So this is how simple it is to add beneficiary or payee account in Kotak 811 application. And now you might be knowing that how easily it is to do the payment once you add anyone as your beneficiary. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.